in Baltimore, Maryland. It's week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports.
They love their crab cakes and they love their football. That's what Maryland does. And we are at Image. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. Taken at the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Now whistles, and we've got a man down. A man down here following the kickoff. We'll check on his status when we get back. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
On second down, it's Edwards. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing now is Lance. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
3rd and long always tilts to the defense. And I just remember as a player how many times it was hammered into my head. Know where the stick's on and get him down in front of it. But sometimes what happens is you worry about where that is much more than the person who has the ball. And on that play, they didn't have enough focus on him. And somehow he turned a short pass into a first down.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Ernest Jones there for the tackle. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. And chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. Here's Lance. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
And I believe that gain on 3rd and long changes things quite a bit because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They run for it with Harris. Going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or 2. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. From the gun, it's Wolford. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. On play action, Wolford. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Odafe Oweh able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, he shot in, CD, like he was out of a cannon from that linebacker position. And even though they had a running back in the backfield, no one could stop him.
Well, you certainly diagnosed that play perfectly because as fast as he got into the backfield, you're exactly right. The running back had no shot to get over and try and protect his quarterback, and a sack resulted.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd.
Now Wolford.
It's complete. He finds Falk here.
And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Wolford to throw.
And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. We're scoreless after 1. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
Play action. Now it's Wolford.
On the move to his left. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. They'll try again. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays, and it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Baltimore set to take over here for their 2nd possession of the game. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now Now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They'll run the toss here. Edwards. And a great move on the play as he takes this one past the 25.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down.
They'll roll it, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Derek Barnett in there to drop him for a loss on the play.
I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly, and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
Here's Tyler Newsome now. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Rams will go on off. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a first down in field goal range already. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. On 2nd down now. It's Rhodes. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Now a give left side to Falk. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages.
This is up and good from Pinheiro.
And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
So the Ravens now down 17-14, and time a huge factor. Their perfect start to the season in jeopardy unless they can score here as they've got it 1st and 10. He'll look to throw
into the hands of Beckham.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Buying time to his left. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
They'll run on first down. It's Edwards, and he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. He completes it to Beckham. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in
watching this one right here who gave up, because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah. What looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Tucker now to add the point after. It's up and good to make it 21-17. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it's capped off by the late touchdown that puts him out in front here in the final minute of the contest. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Takes it at the 7. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So now it's the Rams' turn, trailing by 4. A little over 20 seconds to go. And they're in danger of a third straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's out, it's loose, and it's picked up by the Ravens. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
And they take a knee. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. They'll spot it at the 30, so this is a 40-yard attempt. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it took a big 4th quarter to do it, but bottom line, they got the job done.
Yeah, it is the bottom line, isn't it? A few anxious moments along the way, though. A few sweaty palms, not just for the team, but for their fans. As you mentioned, down going into the 4th quarter. How about the rally? How about the comeback? Getting it done on both sides of the ball, holding them when they needed to, and finding ways to get points when they had the football.
So for Baltimore, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for L.A., the early struggles continue as they'll sink.